Hey everybody, thanks for joining. My name is Sir Loki. I am from the New Resistance MX Guild. Trying out a new thing tonight with the help of my buddy Ranger here. He's gonna make sure the stream and everything is running smooth and as smooth as the RSG stream that we just came from. So I'm definitely overwhelmed with all the updates today, but I don't want to take away from this stream that we had planned tonight because joining me tonight is Mazurka from the Bad Motivator Guild. And what we're going to be doing on this stream is he is a I'll tell a funny story. I actually met Mazurka. I met you, I believe, during the tournaments, right?
Yeah, I met I met Sir Loki back in the second short trooper tournament,
All right,
and
cool. Yeah,
we've been friends ever since.
yeah. So long story short, what he actually did for me and my guilds were he was completing their guild was already completing heroic tank, and I was obviously talking to my friends, and we're trying to theory craft and figure out how to beat the tank. I mean, this was way back, when the tank started.
Yeah,
So
this was like
that's
November or something.
yeah, that's
December.
how long I've known you, and you've always been down for our guilds and helping us out, sharing screenshots
Right.
as everybody started figuring out what to do with the tank, right? I mean, that was always the issue.
Yeah.
Um,
Whenever I think the final push was to like save like 10 or so rebel squads for the last phase. You didn't need to send and just like really send them in phase 2 because that was a long phase back then.
right. So anyway, the purpose of this is we obviously love the game, and we're continuing doing new stuff and coming up with new teams for the heroic tank. And I wanted to showcase one of your teams. We're actually gonna I'm gonna have Mazurka actually explain the team using my roster. We pre-modded all my guys, and then we're actually gonna run a phase 4 of the heroic tank with this team, and he's kind of going to coach me because if you paid attention to my streams and you pay attention to me on the RSG streams and Jedi Academy, I do not run phase 4, so I am the most I'm not skilled to run it, and but again, I wanted to give Mazurka credit and props for coming up with this really cool, and I think it's free to play friendly, right? I mean,
Yeah,
it's
oh, it's a free to play team
yeah.
completely.
So anyway,
It's
let's
nothing.
I'm
Yeah.
gonna bring up the roster here. We kind of get this all set up, but I have it all set up as my favorites. This is the way the team looks here. So Mazurka, you want to go through this and then kind of you want me to click on characters, and then we can kind of just talk about the
Yeah,
team a
sure.
little bit, and then go through how you and I modded the characters.
Yeah, so it's a Sidious lead, Darth Maul, Emperor Palpatine, Sith Assassin, Chirrut, as you can see. And the main star of this team is uh, Darth Maul and Darth. Yeah, you got him over there now. Darth Maul is like the hero of this team, and I think a lot of people might have like overlooked his synergy with the Sidious lead, but you can get him to 100% critical chance pretty easily if you incorporate his unique, and he's going to be stacking 2% offense each time he hits a critical. And so, while that might not be an arena like leadership ability, it is definitely a cool raid ability. And so, let me go over your mods real quick with Maul while we're on
Yeah,
the
no
subject
worries.
of him.
Let me do this. Mazurka's kind of telling me what to do, so he's you know that's the way we have this thing set up, so it should be working. But we went through this earlier, I think, and we thought these were the best mods I can put on my tunes to do this run without really
Yeah,
taking away from his original run. How much damage did you do with the original run, if you don't mind me asking?
I did 8.5 million, and this was my first run with this exact team. I had been doing some other Sith runs. My previous record was 4.4 million, which I was pretty pleased with. And then once I got Sith Assassin and the Sid Zeta on the same day, and I put those two together, and it was like a whole new beast. So this is a very high damage squad that can perform similarly to clones, and I think it has the potential to fully solo Phase 4. So it's definitely an exciting team because not everything has even been figured out yet with this, like the meta lineup and meta tactics. So here with Maul, you'll see Sir Loki has him at uh, almost 3,400 physical damage, and that's going to be huge because I had mine at about 3,000, and I was pretty happy with that. But he's going to be stacking 2% of that every time he hits a critical, which is going to be often. And you'll see his low speed, um, and there's a reason for that, and we'll explain that when we're actually in the raid. But there's a reason that he's 184 speed. But yeah, the main
It's
thing you
because
want
my
to keep
mods
in
suck. That's
mind. Sir Loki has God mod. He could put like 130 speed on everyone if he wanted
I didn't want to touch
to.
my arena team, but no, I mean you brought up some good points. We can put more physical damage on him, but then we're gonna lose speed, right? Or we can remove crit
Yeah.
damage and put. I think we can. I mean, I can bump him to like 3,700, but I mean, is that gonna do us any good if we drop the critical damage to 150 or 186 as opposed to
Uh, I, I
216,
don't. I
right?
think the 216 is a pretty big increase, and I mean, I've experimented with like 186, and he just wasn't hitting near as hard. I wasn't finding. So the 216 is important, as well as the 60% physical critical chance is like the threshold for him because he's gonna gain 15% crit chance from Sid's lead, and he also has that 25% built into his unique when two people die. I think maybe it's three.
Right.
So
Yeah.
that gets him up to 100%, which you're gonna see is just gonna be huge later in the run.
Cool. Yeah, I don't think we need to look at the other stats. Let's move on to Sid.
Yeah, so Sidious is also he's the second highest damage dealer, and especially with his Zeta, he's gonna be moving often, and he's gonna be hitting really hard himself. Not as hard as Maul, but later he's gonna start off at about like 10k on basic, and with the stacking offense, he's gonna get about to 50 to 60,000. I'm guessing. Could be more. We'll see.
Cool.
But yeah, just those numbers that I just blurted out. They're like he's hitting like a freaking ship. Like,
Not a
like
tank. He's a boat.
no
So
joke. So yeah, you want to mod Sidious for critical damage and critical chance as well, but the emphasis is definitely on Maul
okay.
with your modding.
Yeah, I think we got that handled. Let's move to Chirrut. So the odd man out. He's not Sith.
Yeah. Uh, although you could possibly make an argument that he is Sith out of all the pain and hatred that he's caused gamers since his release. Uh, so phase 4, a big part of having a successful run is having a buff up, and for this run, I like to have two buffs and a heal. And uh, Chirrut can obviously heal and do buffs, so he does a lot of that, and he does decent damage. You can replace him with a Zeta Barris, and I've been theory crafting that you can replace him with an Ewok Elder, but then it's going to be a bit harder to pull off the buff before the airstrike. So Chirrut is definitely a safe way to go if you're trying to put up a monster score in this phase. And I'm Sir Loki has a modded fast and with critical damage and a little bit of crit chance, and that's fine. He's not going to do much damage, but he's going to do some. So,
Yeah, I was a little
but
surprised
you
with
can,
that when I saw your score, and then normally Chirrut's a pretty good attacker. He does a lot of damage, but I was surprised that he wasn't doing much. It was all Maul.
yeah, he might have done the least amount of damage. He did about 500k in my 8.5 run. So he's more of a support, plays more of a support role in this lineup for sure. And his heal definitely helps out Sith Assassin the most because she only has 5% health steal, so it's gonna get a little bit dicey if you don't have a healer there.
Cool. So we got two left. Emperor
And
Palpatine.
yeah, Palpatine is also a support in this squad, and his main role is really his offense up on with the hate flow. And so I modded him for critical chance, but even I got him up to like 45% crit chance, and he still didn't really do much for damage. So I think Sir Loki has him modded more for speed and health. so he can at least survive and get his buffs out as often as possible. And even in my run, he was hitting pretty hard. He was getting up to like 40, 50k, but in my in damage total, he still had about like 600,000 total tacked onto the score. So he's not a big attacker by any means in this setup.
Right. Yeah, I looked at again. I referred back to your score, and I didn't see much damage from him either. So that's what I did was I put a lot of offense. I'm sorry, health primaries on him.
Yeah,
He does got a
and
speed arrow, but I mean you can see triangle health, uh, cross health, and circle health. So
yeah. So he's not gonna die. And I had him at like around 17,000 health, and he got down to yellow a couple times, and I could see him going down if the turrets decided to focus him after the topple. But for the most part, he's going to be surviving, especially because he has a heal. So those are some great mods you have on him right there
cool.
for this
Well,
run.
well, we'll see. I'm a little worried, man.
We will see,
This is
indeed.
this is gonna be live, so hopefully we don't mess up.
Yeah, and
And
Sir Loki has never done this run before, and I've only done this run once, so so it's gonna be a little bit interesting for sure. And Sith Assassin, so she's probably the hardest character to get out of this whole lineup, but she turned my squad from a 4 million squad to an 8 million, so she's huge because of her turn meter boost. And so Sir Loki has her modded for speed, which is just pretty much what you want. You can go critical damage and critical chance if you have the mods, but I mostly just went for critical chance, and I had her at 273 speed myself, and that was plenty. And you're gonna see she doesn't really do much damage. She does a lot just because she's so fast, but really you don't even want to use her electrocute whatsoever. I just used her basic and her turn meter boost because when she stealths, when she has that, yeah, when she's in stealth and uses her turn meter boost, she's gonna gain speed up, and so I tried to have speed up on her as often as possible, so that she could just keep boosting and keep Maul going.
all right, excellent, man. So I'm gonna back out of here. So I guess we're ready to try it.
Yeah,
Uh,
give it a try.
yeah. So I'm literally gonna go into this run. Mazurka's gonna give me some pointers and see if we can get some big damage for my guild. Before I start, again, I want to give a big thanks to everybody watching the stream. Want to also thank RangerJ1999, Team Instinct, Reality Skewed Gamers for being on the call with us and taking care of anything that might go wrong. Really appreciate it, brother. Thanks to Finity. There you are, man. Want to thank Finity as well.
I did my talking to my stream. It's y'all's turn, but I lurking.
So your boy Max in the chat room says get a better mic, but
Well, I'm on my phone, so tough luck.
no worries. We'll do the best we can. I got the game muted, so it should
Throw
just
some
be us
slack.
talking. And then big shout out to my guild, New Resistance, MX. I'm probably the only person in there that doesn't speak Spanish, but I say it all the time. Great group of guys from Mexico, South America. Big thank you for letting us do this tonight, because it's our run, but they held P4 for us as complete as we can. So you can see it right there. Hat Pausa F4, awesome. So that's for us. So let's do this.
Let's do it.
Is the you can see everything okay?
Yeah, I can see everything great. I got it up on my laptop too.
All right, cool. Yeah, I'm literally gonna lean on you for this because I have no idea what the strategy is. This is me just going in here blind and seeing what we can do.
Yep.
Well, if you mess up, you're out of the family.
All right, who am I missing? Okay, and then what's my last guy? Sith Assassin. Okay.
Yeah.
That team look good.
Yeah, that's it.
All right.
All right,
Here
phase 4
comes.
coming in. So, my main thing here is you might have to take a couple tries, but you basically just don't want the B2s to ability block you. But you do want to pull off your AoEs. Like right here, use your basic on one of the B2s with Sith Assassin.
Okay, you don't want me to
And
do the turn meter up yet?
no, because Maul doesn't have enough speed to go first from it.
Okay,
So I'd save that.
cool. Okay, so basic here.
Yeah, basic.
Yep.
AoE.
All right, so
Yeah, we can roll with that. I'd attack the right B2 with Chirrut's basic.
okay, so after the topple, when the B2s come back, what do I want to do? I want to take the B2s out first. Is that what it is?
You want to daze them first is the ideal. That's why we have Maul at 184 speed, and you'll see why. If he's the last one to take down a turret and to actually bring it into topple,
Yep.
coming out of it, he's gonna have really close to 100% turn meter, and so you're just gonna want to daze them immediately, and then use the Sith Assassin boost to boost them again. Yeah, here I would definitely use that AOE.
Cool. All right, here we go.
Boom.
Okay, so we got
Oh,
one.
the tank moved.
We got one tank move.
That's too bad.
I mean,
Oh,
if the RNG's really bad, we can get out and do it again. I just don't want to keep doing it, but
I'd back out on this one.
I gotta get a good run for these guys. You know, I gotta make it look good. So.
Yeah, Sith Assassin here has ability block, and you do not want that to happen.
Right. Okay, so we're just taking out the B2 still, or taking out the turret?
I would back out.
You'd back out. Okay.
Yeah, because you there right there is when you want Maul to go crazy and use the Sith Assassin turn meter boost.
Okay. Cool. Yeah, the purpose of this stream, everyone, is just you know, you can try this run on your own, and you're basically listening to us think out loud, which is what I think everybody does when we raid. So
I expect payment.
I will, man. I'll send you another lightsaber. How about that? So I'm gonna do the same thing. I'm gonna attack the B2.
Yeah, just do the same thing.
Yep.
Let's see. Maul got the ability block back or cleanse. Actually, you got to cleanse up.
Okay. All right, so that's good recovery right there, I think. What do I want to do here?
I use the
AoE stun?
AoE or the offense up if you want to.
Oh, really? Okay.
Either one.
Yeah. Okay. And then
now
AoE daze.
Yeah. Let's do that. You could have possibly gotten away with just killing everything right there. All right. So now, let me see. How much turn meters does that super battle droid have over there?
He's gonna go next. Yeah, he's gonna go next. So, I think we gotta take him out.
Yeah, you gotta kill him.
Okay.
All right. Now here's where it gets good. But why you want to kill him there is because the B2 droid can reduce your turn meter on his basic attack. So you want to try to avoid that as much as possible.
Yep.
And so here, use the turn meter boost. I'd attack the main tank with your basic.
Oh, the main hole?
Yeah.
Okay.
Main hole. And so really the idea here is you just want to, I'd even do like a mega slam with Chirrut here on the main hole.
Okay, so I'm doing all the attacks on the main hole because Maul's gonna basic all the turrets, right?
Maul is gonna kill everything right now.
Okay.
Like after this move, it looks like he's about full. Yep. And so now go around to the one with lowest health. Yeah.
All right.
Just clean up house.
Do I want to date? No, I want to save the AoE, right? So just.
Yeah, you want to save that.
Okay, so now we got the topple. Okay, this is cool. Okay, so just all basics here, I guess.
Yeah, basics. And yeah.
And you don't want to electrocute? Is that what you said, or we can do it now because it's?
You can do it now because she doesn't have speed up.
Yeah, she hits pretty hard, so.
Yep.
So every time the Sith are critting, they're gaining what, 2% offense from Sid's leader ability?
From Sid's Omega lead, yes.
Yeah.
And so.
Okay, so the only thing I gotta watch out for is I gotta buff all my guys, right? Eventually.
Yeah, and I checked, and Palpatine. Yeah, you're good to buff here. I'd buff here.
Okay, so we're gonna buff with the offense. That's pretty. Yeah, it's
1-1, and I like to count my turns here. Use your basic.
Yeah, we don't want to speed everybody up because they can lose the buff, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
So here's look at Maul's turn meter. That's why I like to keep him at lower speed, Because right now, yep, AOE days right at the start, and so that's how this team really starts rolling. Oh, you got to resist. That's too bad. You still, it happens. I'd use Sid's AOE right now. Regardless, you're good. You're gonna shred this.
Okay, so
With
that's my.
Sith Assassin, I'd attack the right B2 to ensure he doesn't go again. Uh, uh, Let me think. This might even be a restart, but let's see how. Let's see if we can get Maul to go again before the main tank goes. Because really, in a perfect world, Sith Assassin would have boosted the turn meter there, and you would have been able to kill all of the side turrets and the droids. But she got ability blocked, and that's just part of the RNG with this run.
Okay, so that's good
But
to
keep
point out.
yeah, just keep going there. I'd attack and just like make sure that
Okay, so just attack the
because
B2s or.
yeah, I'd attack that B2 and get him out of the way because he's not neutralized, and you don't want him to use his basic to reduce somebody's turn meter.
Okay, and then what AOE stun everybody? Do we want to AOE stun everybody here? I guess.
Right. Maybe I was covering my mic. AOE stun him. I'd attack. Well, yeah, attack the main hole. It doesn't look like it looks like this might be a restart. We'll see if Sith Assassin can maybe go. Maybe.
Yeah, we got her.
Oh, shoot. Yep. Boost that turn meter. That's what you like to see.
Okay, so now Maul can
And
just clean up, right?
yep, clean up house. Attack the main hole. No, don't kill. Yeah, attack the main hole.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Okay, yeah. All right,
Yeah,
cool. Yeah.
yeah. So you want to take every opportunity possible to attack the main hole.
Right.
Um, yeah, use that big one. You got it. I'd use a basic here.
Oh, sorry. I threw the electrocute at him.
It's all good. But you want that speed up as often as possible so you can keep doing that. Basic. And now here, Chirrut's buff lasts 3 turns. So you're gonna be. I would use his cleanse right now.
Okay, so we're at. That's a little bit under 50% turn meter on the hull, so you do the buff here. Okay.
Yeah, it lasts for 3 turns, which is one of the longest buffs I think. So yeah, you're more than good.
Okay, and then save the turn meter gain, obviously, with Sith Assassin and.
Yeah, I'd save it. Later in the match, you want to use that whenever possible, but for now, since we're still gaining steam,
Okay.
you want to save it.
So
Basic.
so Palp, I don't want to offense up, right?
Um, you can if you wanted to. It's still early in the match. Later, you would want to save it, but right now you can burn it if you just want to give you guys offense up for the next for coming out of the topple.
Yeah, it doesn't hurt.
Nope. And so like Maul again at 100% turn meter, and that's why this squad kind of works at the beginning of it.
Okay,
Oh,
so
they took off his offense up. Too bad. Use that AOE. Boom. Now you got everyone. Boost the turn meter. Now we're in business.
Okay, then AoE stun.
Yep.
So at this
And
point,
now,
I can take out everything, right?
yeah, and so I'm kind of wondering if we should. I think we should probably because I don't think we'll have enough time to get back to Maul before the hole takes a turn. So let's just take out everything with this basic.
Okay.
But once Sid gets a turn, like attack the main hole right now with Sith Assassin.
Yeah, I get that now. That's
Yeah,
yeah.
cool little trick.
I mean, he's just going through
No,
these guys.
Wait, yeah.
Yeah,
There
he's
you
just
go.
he's just going through these guys like butter, man. This is
Oh yeah, and I mean
get
this is
it.
the weakest part of the phase, and he's hitting for 26k, 27k. It's increasing.
So you got yours to what
35K.
120k or something like that?
Yeah, that was the highest that I personally saw was 120k. Yep, this is looking good.
And then here,
Um,
just do the basic.
you
I
got
guess.
you got enough steam now. I'd use the turn meter boost.
Oh really? Okay.
Yeah, I mean, you're just slaughtering at things, so it's
And then
the balls
offense
are
up right here.
rolling. Yeah, I'd do offense up. Because Sith Assassin is still going to keep those buffs, so you're good on her. And look, everyone's
And then should
about
I
ready.
use Chirruts also, or
It's not necessary. I'd save it for the next one.
okay? Cool, man. Yeah, I'm liking the rhythm of this. That's pretty
Yeah,
fun.
and look, Sith Assassin, you got a good thing going. I'd attack one of the B2s right now since you don't have days up. And Maul has the Mega Evasion right now, so you should be good to use that AoE and just keep racking up damage.
Okay, so just AoE with Sid.
Yeah.
These guys are
And now
ability
that's a little
blocking me.
bit too bad that Maul. I'd shock the B2 on the right. A little bit too bad that Maul got ability block, but now you can kill the B2s with him. So I'd kill the one with lower health first, just to ensure a kill.
Then should I
And
AoE
now
days here, or just go around the horn? I guess.
I'd do the AoE days just to hit them all at once, and you're hitting the main tank for damage, so that's a little side aspect. Boom, and look, they're almost all dead. And so now I'd actually kill him with those guys instead of pegging the main hole. I'd hit the top cannon. Oh, too bad. Kill it. Yeah, kill that thing. Let's hope Palp goes. Yes, perfect. That was that was a saved by the bell kind of call right there.
Cool.
But
So then
you
at
have
this
a bit
point,
of leeway because they hit so hard. Like
uh,
I'd
so
save the cleanse. He's gonna be able to go again. You'll be fine.
yeah, I'm just worried about my EP there, man. That's
Oh, he'll be fine. You're gonna heal up, and he'll be more than good. I'd turn meter boost.
and then just basic here.
Yep. Basic. And so you want to keep that speed up on SA for those 2 turns, so she can get back to that. And here I would definitely cleanse. Basic. Yeah, you're just destroying this now. Yeah.
I
You
did the
can do
offense
that.
up.
That's fine to get extra damage. Too bad Maul went right there, but it's okay.
All right.
AoE him. I just like to use the AoEs like whenever possible. Oh, how lucky they didn't actually gain turn meter. So yeah,
Yep.
boost everyone. You're good. And so you can see here how easy it's becoming to just.
Okay. So
top
attack
it
the
up
B2 here, right? Because I don't want to.
I'd actually attack that top right cannon,
This one.
the one that doesn't have. Yeah, because you're gonna want to help Maul out to kill everything a
Right.
little bit. And here I'd use the AoE stun. And I might. Now this is tricky. Yeah, I might even want to just kill him. I might just use the electrocute there and take him off the map.
Almost. But I think we're okay.
And so now you can basic everyone.
Okay, just basic them. Don't do the days.
You know what?
Yeah, I guess do the basic so we can kind of
No,
zigzag our way up.
Yeah, you can zigzag your way. It really doesn't matter. You're gonna get actually one more crit if you do the days. So I'd do that because you're gonna hit the main hole with the days.
Okay. Well, that took it all out. We're doing too much thinking here, man. Just go.
It's so satisfying. Here, I have to check to see how many turns you are left on Enrage on my laptop.
I got 10.
10?
Yeah.
So yeah, you're getting a pretty good amount of steam. That's kind of how I like to think about this squad, is like gaining steam.
I mean, I'm not looking to break a record on this run. I just want to, obviously show
Get an
everybody
idea of
your
how it works,
creation
right?
and then show everybody in the chat room what to do, and then everybody can try this, right? So
Yes. And another note I'd like to make is that starting off in phase 3 will like increase your damage by so much, because you're going to be able to get a lot of extra stacked offense to take off the like weakest part of this run.
yeah, that's a good point.
You're doing great. And especially if you kill the phase 3 boss with Maul, you're just going to come into this match with 100% turn meter on Maul. Here I'd attack one of the B2s or one of the side turrets, preferably one of the B2s.
Yeah, I think so too. So here,
Man,
do we want to AOE?
yeah, I'd just keep doing what we're doing. Because now Maul's pretty much just going to be able to kill everything on his basic. So
Yeah, he's charged up already, right? So we
yeah, he's charged. I'd shock the B2 and attack it again just to make sure that Maul is going to be able to take it out, and then he's going to be able to take out everything. And so there, I might have even wanted to hit the main hole.
Yeah, I forgot. I
It's easy to
forgot.
forget. I'm just thinking about
All these
that,
all
'cause
these
you
red
just-
lightsaber buttons all look the same to me, so it's like, oh, that's Maul. Oh no, it's not. It's so I'll just AOE here, right? I mean,
Yeah. Boom. Oh, you
think
got to
we
dodge.
missed
How
it.
unfortunate.
can't believe
Dodges
it.
happen. It's annoying.
Yeah.
But that's why you have. That's why a Zeta on Sid I think is clutch. I saw someone commenting on my Reddit post that it didn't like a Zeta on Sid because it takes away from Maul, but I just think it saves you. Like times like that, like you get saved.
Yeah, I think so too. So right here, do we want to do the turn meter boost, or do we want to just
Yeah,
go for
turn meter boost.
Okay.
I'm with this run. I'm doing it a little bit different than mine. I probably would have been prudent and have saved that, but I think just going as many turns as possible is going to be the best way to do this.
Right.
And I would use Chirrut's.
Oh, too late.
But
Sorry.
you're figuring it out.
That should be good though, right? Because I'm gonna pop Palpatine's.
Yeah, you're gonna pop Palpatine's. It's a little and Sith Assassin's healing up because she's hitting pretty hard now, so that's nice. You still might want to use Chirrut's cleanse here
Oh,
just
for
to be
sure.
safe.
Yep.
And then oh, this is enticing. I'd actually say return meter boost here just because you just use those abilities. I don't. You want to have everyone about to go. Oh yes, and this is beautiful because Maul is about to go.
Man, my Chirrut just gained back all his health. That's great. Okay, so AOE days here.
Yep, and everyone has great health skill and recovery.
Yeah, that's
besides
man, that's great. You can almost one shot the whole. You can almost one shot them all.
No, and he's going to do that very soon, and you have to be wary of that.
Yeah.
And then you really want to start hitting the main hole more often. Turn meter boost, faux show.
Should I do the speed up here?
Turn meter boost.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I'd keep pegging that B2 over there.
I think so too.
AOE, it's gonna kill everything. Oh, it did.
Almost did.
Surprising.
Well, at least they didn't trigger the barrage.
Yeah,
So
at least Maul got to go beforehand. So yeah, now you can take him out.
this one
attack
you
the
want me to
main
do the hole, right? Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Thank you. There we go.
Okay,
Main hole,
I'm getting it.
boom. Yeah, and there's another. I mean,
Should-
I like to do the days kind of, but you can also just attack everything with your basic so that you can hit the main hole with your basic too.
Okay, so
It's
should
all
I
the-
AOE here to just get the extra damage on the hull? You think?
let's just use our basic this time to show the different way that you can do it. You can just go around with your basic too, and then he's at 100% turn meter and can hit him again.
Right.
This basic and this might actually be better, yeah, because he's gonna hit way harder on his basic there. I learned something.
That's what this is for, man. We're teaching the community here.
Yeah.
You're teaching me.
I'd use your basic here because I think Sith Assassin has a turn meter boost up.
I hope so. Yeah, she's got it.
Yeah. That was a good call. You definitely want to use that. Yeah.
Oh yeah, because my Chirrut is still on that one cooldown. I lost track of it.
Yeah, the Chirrut cooldown is a little bit longer than you think, and especially now that we're getting a little bit into it, you're only going to be able to use one per topple. So yeah, AOE here.
So I mean, when in doubt, just do the buff, right?
Yeah, when in doubt, exactly. And I'd keep attacking that B2 that doesn't have days on, or the one on the left. Just stun one of them. I would hit maybe the other B2 and get that one down a little bit now. It's all about just setting up Maul. And now I'd kill the one that has like no health, just to like make sure that shit's gonna happen.
Okay, and then what days?
I'd basic everything. And just basic the B2. Yeah, now you can go around with your basics, and Sid's about to go, so hit the main hole when you have Sid. Wow, look at how much damage you just did on that thing. You hit him for almost 40k and just popped that like turret from green to nothing.
So should I just do the AoE here to get the extra damage on the hull, I guess?
Just keep using your basics. Actually, I think that last match I saw that was a better tactic. Because he's gonna get the he's gonna hit for like 50k here.
He is, man. That's 48.
Yeah, how was it like?
He's getting there.
And I would have used the Sith Assassin turn meter boost because now
oh shit, I forgot. Yeah.
I'd save that cleanse. He's gonna be able to get another turn.
Okay. I'm glad you can see my screen.
Yeah, in real time.
I'm playing off my phone, so my phone screen actually, the screen you're looking at is better probably. It's bigger. So here, do I want to do my turn meter boost then? The Dark Shroud?
Yeah, I'd do the turn meter boost.
Okay.
Just to get as many hits as possible. You're gonna be a happy guy at Enrage and after Enrage. 40k.
Getting there.
Beautiful.
I want to do that 120 you were doing.
You'll get there.
So you really don't need a fast Maul then. I mean, I guess you're correct with that. You really don't need him fast.
No. Attack the B2s until you have days on them, I think is the rule of thumb there.
Yep. I missed every single one of them. Can you believe that?
That's harsh. Attack that B2.
I know, we don't have a choice.
That's really painful because everyone's ability blocked too. So you can't boost turn meter, or you just have to like really rely on Sid here. Oh, look, they moved. Oh god, this is getting dicey. Yeah, I'd kill that so that Sid gains turn meter. Now you can kill everything, and you're saved by the bell again by Zid. Boom. That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah, that's pretty amazing. It can definitely recover. I mean, it's like, running clones. Once your Princess Leia drops, that's it, right? I mean...
Yeah, that's all she wrote. But this squad definitely, like you said, has really good recovery and has really strong healing. So it's a really, like, safe squad for a monster score. I'd turn meter boost.
Okay. Yeah, this is really fun, man. Okay, so should you do the basic, because he's going to get another turn, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
You don't need to rush it. And Sith Assassin is just getting so many turns.
So, offense up right here?
Yeah, I'd pop that. But now you gotta count turns. But I think you should be fine.
No, I think my Chirrut's going to go next, and then he's going to have the cleanse.
Yeah.
I think we should be okay. Yeah, perfect timing.
Yeah, you're more than okay. And you really don't need to use both of those at every
So my Sid's basic is 34k now. I mean, that's big time. I get it now. I mean, I understand what you were saying.
Yeah, it gains a lot of power. Oh, it's sweet. I like it when they hit Maul because he'll usually just straight up dodge it. But there they hit him.
Turn meter boost.
Yeah.
Well, it's only going to speed up
12%. Yeah, I'd save it.
Yeah, because Maul's already fast, so I mean he's there. The turn meter's there.
I might hit one of the the turrets with your basic so that you can save that B2 for Maul.
Okay.
And now Maul can kill everything.
Can he one-shot that B2 with? I didn't even do any damage on him.
With offense up, I think he could. I'd kill everything first just to stack a little bit more offense first.
Okay, I do have the days. Do I do the days or just stick to the plan and?
Just basic him. I want you to see. I want you to see that. With Sid, I might attack that B2 actually to help him out a little bit.
Yeah, for sure.
And now just take down the other turrets.
Okay.
Now you can see if it can just straight up take out the B2 yet.
Oh, you wouldn't do the AoE days on this? Kind of get both of them?
Yeah, actually, just do that. You might as well.
Oh, yeah, it takes them out anyway. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, this is great, man.
It's a cool. I mean, it's a really high-powered squad. Like, I would turn meter boost here, and you're seeing it's like he's hitting for like 50K, which is just absurd. And then it gets more and more. Like, he doesn't stop. He doesn't stop getting more powerful. Like,
Yeah, this is fun, man. It's a cool squad, man. I mean, it's completely different, right? I mean, it's
yeah. And here I definitely do offense. Yeah, you got it.
Oh, look at that. Look at my Chirrut.
Don't. I wouldn't say that cleanse.
I was worried about my Sith Assassin. She was kind of low already.
Yeah, true. And that's why I like to have a healer, because just because of her, everyone else is all right. Like, Sid gets a little bit dicey in these situations, but he's still all right.
Cool. Yeah, so we're at a 4-turn cooldown. It's nowhere near, I think, what you did, but I'm gonna keep it, man. And it's a good first run
Yeah.
for me. And then we'll
Oh,
definitely,
definitely.
be chatting on the Discord and be theory crafting more on this because this is there's definitely a lot of potential.
Yeah, and like I said, when you start in P3, you'd be at like 60% right now.
Yeah.
Even if you started like at like 0.5%.
So
Like,
my Mauls are my Maul has ability block. Should I still do the turn meter boost,
I would
or would it
I
even
would
matter?
hit. It doesn't matter. I would hit that side B2 on the right with her basic, so that you can get a mega turn meter boost here in a minute. And I'd keep pegging. I'd keep getting that one, or maybe even use his AOE.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, keep getting that B2 since he's not dazed. And now you can, you know what to do.
Yeah, this is fun, man. Oh, I forgot to tack the hull. Look at that.
Yeah, it happens. But I mean, you'd be surprised how much damage you start tacking on later in the match. You still might be in the running yet. I'd use that term.
Well, you went past Enrage, right? So I want to see how it does.
Oh, that's the best part, because then it's like just Maul killing everything.
Yeah. So do the turn meter boost here.
Yep.
Yeah, we got to figure out a tune that could put slow on the or speed down on the hull. I think that would be.
There is a tune, and his name is Darth Vader. You'd have to replace. You'd have to replace either Chirrut or Sith Assassin. So either one of those is a little bit dicey, but you know, Sith Assassin's starting to heal up. I'm thinking if you modded her for critical chance and critical damage, she could be doing a lot more damage and healing a lot more.
So would you pop Palpatine's offense up right here?
This is a hard call. I'd do it. I'd rather have a buff than no
So
buff.
it's like 50% at the hull. So yeah, I know the feeling. Better play it safe, right? Stick to the plan.
I think Chirrut's gonna have his up.
Yeah.
At least he should.
Oh no, we're on a one.
Okay.
We're on a 1 cooldown. So how long do I got this offense up? I think we should be okay, right?
2 turns.
Uh.
It's definitely basic.
Okay. All right, cool, man. I was sweating that a little bit.
Yeah, everyone survived. that was a little bit scary.
It was.
Oh, sweet. You got one of these. You might kill everything here, so just be warned.
Almost.
So close. I just pegged that B2 that has some health. Yeah, I get that one down.
Should I just AoE him, or should I take my time and go around?
Go take your time here. Use your basic. You still have a Sith Assassin turn meter boost. Sweet,
Okay,
and
so,
you didn't even kill him. How perfect is that?
So turn meter boost.
Yep, definitely.
So I got Sid again.
I'd attack that one over on the right that you are targeting right now.
Yep.
And now I would attack the main hull. And now if Maul's up, it's time to kill everything. Attack the main hull. Yeah, you got it. That's what's cool about Sid too. He just tacks on that little bit of extra damage, but you know, like every little bit helps.
Yeah, he gets the 100% turn meter.
Often.
Yeah, every time the turrets go down or the
And here,
B2s go
here
down.
actually, this is something that I started doing. I'd actually attack the main hull with Maul.
Yeah, I was thinking
Just
about
get
that
it.
too, and then I can just go with Sid, right?
Yeah, exactly. You're at the point where it's easy money. Like you could do an AOE if you wanted to, but
Put expose on the hull.
yeah, you could get a little bit of extra damage.
There you go. Yeah, I like that idea. Okay. So here, just stick to the plan, right?
Yeah. I think Chirrut should have his cleanse up, so you can wait for him.
No,
I'll
I
just
think I
use your
used
pivot.
it though. You think
Oh, you did? Okay.
Well, I
Yeah.
used it. It was when I came out of the topple. I think I used it.
Oh, you did?
I can't remember. I didn't keep track.
Yeah. Then I'd just rather be safe and and use the
Okay.
buff because we were at around 50% last time and we were still okay.
Yeah.
60K.
Oh, we're good. Yeah, I'm gonna pop it off.
Yeah, just to protect Sith Assassin. I would even turn meter boost here.
Oh, I just did the basic. Sorry.
It's fun. Hey man, it's your run. You're probably gonna get about, I'm gonna say 7 mil. That's my guess.
We'll see.
Oh, look how beautiful. And you're gonna have Sith Assassin to boost everyone. Boom.
So here, just AOE.
Yep.
Nobody counter. Look at that.
I might even shock one of those side B2s right now to stun him, and then I would do AOE stun. Yeah. Too bad. Oh well. So sad.
So here, just clean it all up again.
I'd attack that one for sure, and then
Go for the hull.
attack the main hull. Yeah. I'm kind of thinking about. Yeah, you might as well just clean up here because no one else really has a lot of turn meter and you don't really want to risk it. But here's a situation where if like Sith Assassin had a turn meter boost where I'd definitely attack the main hull with Maul. But yeah, just clean house right now.
And main hull on this one, right? Because it's Sid.
Yep.
These are good little pointers, man. This is the kind of stuff. It's hard to explain this on all the other pre-recorded raid videos, right, on YouTube.
Yeah,
We're
it's really
actually
hard to
going
even
through
describe
this whole thing step by step, which is it's pretty fun. I mean, I'm having fun. Shoot, I'm learning something new.
It's a really fun squad just to see those high numbers pop up, and it really gets fun when you're at Enrage. How many turns are you till Enrage? Out of
I got 2.
curiosity? 2. So it's getting down to the nitty gritty here. Yeah, you're definitely gonna have to rely on Palp for this buff.
Yeah. So hopefully I'll do the turn meter
Sith
boost
Assassin
with.
should have a turn meter boost. Yeah.
Yep.
40K.
We got him up to 63, so that's not bad.
Nope.
All right, I think we're down to 1.
Here's the time now when Maul is going to one shot everything. No matter what move he does, it's all going down.
Right. Okay, so
Yeah,
just
I'd use
AOE
that hit.
here.
Yeah.
And hit the B2s, right?
Yeah, to make sure that they don't gain turn meter again and like reduce your turn meter. I just pop that shock on one of them, and I attack the other one so you don't kill it.
Okay.
And now I like to go from weakest health to the highest health, personally. But at this point, you could attack a full health cannon and it wouldn't matter.
Right. Yeah, that's good to point out. So just go around, don't do the AOE.
Yeah, go around, have yourself a ball.
But he gets stronger too, right? I mean,
Yeah, I mean I attacked the hole there with Sid. Make sure. Yeah, he's getting. I mean, he's getting that offense, and you're seeing his numbers just progressively go up from like maybe a 12K basic to 60, 70K.
Right.
And if you start in P3, you're really gonna see. You're gonna start off with like the weakest part of your offense gain gone,
Yep.
and so you just start off hitting 20K. And
Uh.
here, turn meter boost.
Okay.
Yeah, especially because Sid's coming on cooldown. Although we have the Chirrut buff, so that's in our pocket.
Yeah, I think so. So here, do I just want to do the DPS, his special,
Yeah,
and not the cleanse, because we can cleanse later,
yeah.
right?
You have plenty of turn meter left to come back to that,
Yep.
and your Chirrut's like 250 speed, so he'll be good. I'd pop the. Pal pretty much has that buff up every single time, which is why I want to consider Ewok Elder instead of Chirrut next time.
Yeah, that was a yeah.
You see why? Because I mean, with all that turn meter gain, you're literally gonna have it up every single time. And Ewok Elder also has that heal for when Sith Assassin uh, starts getting low
So
health.
do I want to do a turn meter boost here one more time, or just save it? I mean, because it's gonna go to enrage right now. After I'm out of here.
I'd use the turn meter boost then if it's going to enrage.
Yeah. Well, the fearsome foe's at 1, so
Yeah, it's going to enrage then.
yeah. Okay, so do the turn meter boost here.
Yep,
Now, should I worry about the buffs, or the buffs are okay?
you're good. You still have like at least 2 turns left on everyone, so you'll be all right. You're just tacking on that extra damage with Maul.
So
It's
just
like
electrocute
really...
him now, and
No, use your basic still.
oh, because
she's
she
gonna
loses
survive.
the buffs, right? Okay,
Yeah. So that'd be like the worst.
that's disaster
possible
right
thing.
there. So don't hit electrocute, guys. All right, so let's see what happens here. All right, so the airstrike got me.
Oh, too bad. It took down Sid pretty quick.
I know, but we still got Maul.
Yep. At least the airstrike isn't coming next time. Basic. And then with Maul now, you're just gonna. Oh, that's.
No
too
way,
bad.
we're good. I don't
Yeah,
know.
just go around with your basics now. That's the name of the game.
Just do basics. Oh yeah, because he's gonna take everything out, right?
Instantly.
Hopefully. Let's see if all this charging helped. Oh, we lost it. Oh, we got the turn meter boost back though.
Yep. That was saved by the bell.
That was clutch, huh?
Yeah, no
All right,
doubt. I
let's
thought you would.
see if we can get one more topple here. All right. Oh, we lost it, I think.
Oh wow.
Well, he's still going.
I killed that one cannon.
The
That's
weak
not-
one, right? Okay, yeah,
Yeah.
because that's gonna go off. All right, we got one more topple, guys.
Yeah, you're might get a few more. And so here the cannon's not going to come. Oh, it did. Wow, that's surprising. It usually
Yeah, it
doesn't
wasn't
come.
supposed to,
I had
right?
AoE. I'd probably just try to use your basic on the B2s. I don't know which one has lower health.
None of them. I mean, oh, you're talking about the B2 versus the turret?
Yeah, just like their natural health. I have no idea. which
Man.
one's lower.
I can't believe he's
You might wanna-
surviving, man. This is pretty cool.
Yeah, on my run he lasted like 10% after enraged.
Wow.
So
Okay, so what are we doing? We doing the B2 or are we doing the turret?
let's just do the B2s. Let's see how that goes. Oh, too bad.
All right, so we lost it there. That was cool, man.
Yeah.
But I get it.
That was a little run after enrage, but
Yeah.
that was cool.
So not bad.
5 mil.
Not bad for the first
Not bad.
run.
Not bad at all.
You still awake, Ranger?
Nope.
What'd you say? I didn't hear you.
I said no.
So what do you think of the
that's a
team, man?
pretty solid one. Like I said, I started at
Pretty amazing.
0.5% left in phase 3, and I got 3 more million. So it's a huge boost.
Yeah, I mean it's It's a pretty fun team, man. I mean, it's fun to set up. It's not as tedious as droids or clones. It's probably on par. I
Yeah.
mean, Rebels is pretty fun once they keep going, but I like the I like how you can see Maul just progressively get stronger, right? And it
Yep.
it excites me to keep want to keep going, right? So that's pretty cool, man. Yeah, I
Yeah.
got some of my guildmates in the
I
room. So
think
Archer's in
Ewok.
the room, and he's saying what's up. So
I think you need to do better, Lucky. I'm very disappointed in
you're
you.
disappointed. That's my first run, man. It's my first
No, I
run.
expect you to do better. No, you did pretty good.
Yeah, come on, Sir Loki. No, it's, it's just kidding. But if you start off in phase 3 next time, I'm telling you, you're gonna get a way higher score because you take out the weakest part of your run, and then you just keep building. So,
Like,
I
can you
think- I
imagine
think-
doing phase 3 with this and then going into phase 4 with them all just eating
Yeah.
breakfast?
JuggerMaul.
Nom, nom, nom.
So that's a good point that you bring up, because if I started in P3, then he has the chance to crit 8 times, right? Or was it 6, 7 times?
More
so 7
so,
times.
you can crit up to like 24 times. Like you can crit
Oh, that's true.
way
I was
more.
I was counting the enemy tunes, but yeah, you're right. Imagine if you can interface 4 with some crazy offense boost. So
Yep. And some tunes to replace, I think, would be if Chirrut and Palp are like the hardest to get. And so some tunes you want to keep in mind are Barris with her Omega heal. It gives defense up to your whole team for 2 turns. I used that for a while. R2D2 is really cool because he also has a buff. His stun on basic is cool for those pesky B2s. And also he has a unique that gives 10% crit chance to your whole team. And a low-key aspect is the 10% accuracy because you get dodged sometimes and it's annoying as hell. So R2 is a really good sub as well.
who would you?
And
Who would you?
Ewok-
So that's a sub for Chirrut. Is that what we're doing?
Subs for Chirrut and Palp, both of them. I like to have one healer at least, but both of those guys I think are a little bit replaceable. I just think that Palp is cool because Sith Assassin in a pinch can boost him and he can buff your team, which helped you out on one occasion here.
Yeah, there were a couple times I thought I lost it, and then definitely I just had some bad luck. I mean, there were a couple of times where they dodged the whole thing, right? So
Yeah. And so maybe next time, here we did Sith Assassin's turn meter boost during the topple, and maybe next time I'm going to stay away from that and do what I did in my run, which is just save that turn meter boost till all the turrets and the B2s are up.
yeah,
So that Maul for sure has 100% turn meter and can just daze right off the bat.
no, that's good.
Because it was mostly Sid using his AoE first, and then you got ability blocked, and it was a little bit sketchy. So, somebody asked if Phasma could be better than Palp,
Mhm.
and I think maybe because he also has that speed down, and he gives advantage, so you're like giving yourself more crits, which would be cool for the AoEs. Only issue with Phasma is that her turn meter boost is on a pretty long cooldown, so you'd have to get someone else who has a turn meter a buff on a short cooldown.
Right. No, those are good options there, and all these characters that you mentioned, they're pretty easy to farm, right? And a lot of us who have been doing this heroic tank probably have them in our rosters now.
Oh, definitely. Sith Assassin is probably the hardest farm, and
Yeah, I need to finish her. She's only like 6 stars. I haven't used her in forever, but I'm like,
yeah, she's not
well,
an easy
hello
farm,
there, my lady, Dark Sith.
but she's really a top tier arena character, and she can be used in the Rancor raid on a Zader team.
Yeah.
So she's really becoming like one of the best tunes, I think. I've told my guild mates I think she's a top 10 tune in the game, no doubt. Because in arena she's a killer. Like I run a Vader team and she destroys.
Right.
Anyways,
That
that was a great run.
Yeah, I appreciate it, man. I appreciate you coming on. I know it's kind of late where you're at, but and Ranger too, man. I really appreciate you taking the time, and especially after that awesome stream we just had on the savior of the rebels
Oh
coming.
my
So
god.
it's just
Oh my
epic. It was an
God.
epic day
Oh
today,
my
man. This
God.
is really fun. Uh, did we go through all the? I wanted to go through all the questions in the live chat real quick, and then we can end the
Yeah,
stream if that's cool.
I'd love to answer any questions if
Yeah,
I
I'm scrolling up right now. I'm looking.
couldn't Vader replace Palpatine? Vader could potentially replace Palpatine if you had. It's just so hard because the Palpatine is clutch because of that buff on a short cooldown, and he has Sith Assassin to boost him. If anything, I would replace Chirrut with Vader. I saw that question up.
Cool. Yeah, I'm gonna start from the top. My boy, good old Maurice here. He was asking, is the Zeta on Sid necessary for the
It's
uh I guess he's
it's
asking about
not
the damage
necessary.
too.
It's
Hang on,
not necessary for the run,
I just
but
lost
as
it.
you saw there, it saved our ass like on multiple occasions, and it just makes him do more damage. But it's by no means necessary.
Yeah.
But it helps. Every little bit helps.
I mean, he was even asking, could it get 2 million? Yeah, I think I'm with you, Mazurka. That I don't think the Zeta probably helps that much.
No, it does. It doesn't help a lot, but it gets you to some topples, which in turn increases your score a lot because you're taking one turn off the enrage as opposed to not taking one turn off the enrage. So I like it a lot personally,
And then
but it's not necessary. I got 4.4 million with Sid, Maul, Nihilus, Chirrut, and R2. So that was my last squad before I opened this one up.
got another just comment in there. What do you think about Leia in place of Chirrut, and then Vader for Palp? I think you already went over Vader, but what do you think about
In
Leia?
my earlier runs, I definitely tried Leia. I tried Leia a lot. I tried Leia for hours, and she always died. She's really hard to keep alive. I had all health primaries on her, like literally on every single slot, and I still found that she would just die.
She's too
So
squishy.
if you ran it with a healer, I could see maybe like a Xeris situation. She could live, and she'd actually help a lot because 25% crit chance is no joke, and that would help a lot with this team. But I think if you pulled that off, I would be impressed because I've tried Leia. I took my Leia to gear 11 just to like try her out in this squad, and I could not pull it off. But I also didn't have Chirrut with her.
Hmm.
So, so maybe
Uh,
with Chirrut because they have that slight rebel synergy would help her live, but I was not able to do it.
right. No, I think Leia's. I mean, Leia's tough with clones too. I mean, it's definitely doable, but we're gonna be retreating a lot, I think, and we got to figure out what the
Yeah.
opening turn sequence would be. And then Max is asking about Thrawn. What do you think? You think you can slide him in here for
Oh,
Palp or
Thrawn would be awesome if you could slide him in for someone. I might even slide him in for Sith Assassin
really?
because
Wow. Okay.
I think so because he has the turn meter swap. So it's kind of like that. He can turn meter swap with Maul, and also his fracture. I don't have a 7-star Thrawn, so I'm not completely sure of how his mechanics work in a raid. But
Ranger,
I think
let's do another stream on RSG. We'll do another team with Thrawn and all that. We'll bring it back.
Sure.
oh, I'd
Because
love
these
to
are
see
fun.
that.
Yeah,
Not
because
right now, because I'm getting ready to go to bed. You crazy bastards.
I think you could slow down the main tank during topple with Thrawn, and you could just like destroy and get a bunch of turns. And even if he had cheer, he'd probably be able to have his buff up every time if it slowed him down a lot. So I think Thrawn would definitely be a very viable option, and I am so looking forward to 7-starring him the next time his event comes.
yeah. Ah, that sounds fun, man. Maybe it's something I can try later. But well,
Definitely.
cool, man. I'm gonna end the stream here. I just want to. That was
Sounds
actually
good.
our
I'm getting
last
tired.
question.
That was cool.
Yeah, I appreciate it. Ranger's been definitely a big influence on me, kind of. Getting me out there, pimping my stuff, and
That's
motivating me
right.
to obviously help the community any way I can. So I wanted to do this whole thing because I wanted, you know, I want to call you guys like grassroots, right? Like you guys are the players that are theory crafting that don't have a voice, in this whole YouTube forum thing and whatever, and everybody's got great ideas. So I welcome anybody if you guys got a team and and you want me to try it. I can run a raid like this, a phase, and we can collaborate and have fun with it because there's definitely a lot of raid guides, but there's also a lot of unknown. I'm not saying that as a negative, but there's people that don't communicate, like what the YouTubers do and all that, but they also have great ideas. So I want to get that out here. So I appreciate you, sharing your team idea with me, and actually being my first stream here. So can't thank you enough.
Yay!
It's a lot of fun, man.
Yeah. I always want to say this to Ranger, man, but do you want to pimp your stuff, or are you cool?
I mean, it's RSG, Reality Skewed Gamers. Everybody should know you're on there all the time. We can't get rid of you. I mean, I tried cookies and candy and killing Finn, and it just didn't work. But Reality Skewed Gamers, you can check us on YouTube. We do 2 weekly streams. One's the Wednesday show where we always get bomb dropped about the latest Star Wars Galaxy Heroes news. And then Saturday is Jedi Academy, 10 a.m. Eastern, where me and Loki drink large copious amounts of coffee because it's so early in the morning for us and we are just a mess. While all the other Europeans are in the afternoon and are alive and awake and we feel like zombies. But we answer all your, from a lot of the top community streamers, we answer all your questions. And then what are we doing? We're doing roster reviews. We do have videos like this up. Finn goes in depth like you guys kind of did with his reviews of like the different teams. We probably need to add some more to it. But yeah, I think this is a great idea so people can see the teams in action because someone's got to do it. We ain't got the time in RSG, man. We're too busy trying to keep track of.
Well, I think it works out too because I'm on the right time zone. So you guys are obviously burned out after the end of the day when you guys do the RSG stream, and yeah, man, that's a lot of work. I mean, I'm seeing what I needed to do here, and I'm just like, wow, you guys set this up twice a week on time,
plus all the other stuff.
All the other stuff, man. You guys got artwork and frames, and I got nothing, man. I just got a screenshot, man. That's all I can do. So.
Right. But it's what matters. You're showing the gameplay. That's all that matters.
Yeah, it's that was my little vision, and again, thank you, Ranger, and thanks to Finn as well and RSG crew for making it happen for me. Because again, this is my first stream, and definitely want to bring it back. So again, shout out to everybody out there. If you want to see your team on here, you want me to try something, I'm down. And want to give a big thanks again to my guild, New Resistance MX. You guys are awesome. I love the way you guys raid, the communication, everything is just on point, even though I can't understand you half the time. But I do understand all the good stuff, and you guys keep it fun in the chat. So that's why I'm here, and thank you for letting me do this.
Cool. And I'd like to thank my guild, too.
Yes. Sorry about that, Mazurka. I'll give you the shout-out.
Like, thank you guys. It kind of motivated our sister guild. They actually held out at, like, 2%. Or like 1% of phase 3 for me, so I could do this squad the other day, and I just can't thank you guys enough. And thanks to everyone at Bad Motivator for being an awesome guild. Really happy to be on this stream, and I'd love to do more if you wanted me on here, Sir Loki.
Well, that's cash payments paid under the table.
Yeah, I want to also, my last thanks. I also want to thank Bad Motivator, Jedi Shay, Mazurka. You guys helped my guild complete our first heroic tank, so I'm officially saying that here. Definitely, appreciate you guys sharing all your screenshots and strategies with us, and now we're both here together, having fun in theory crafting. So, yeah, I can't thank you guys enough either. But anyway, that's gonna end the stream, and thank you again, everybody, for joining, and may the force be with you, and thank you again to the panel.